between the words there is a field of stillness. That noticing, and you might, at first it might appear that that field of stillness is in this room, which to some extent is true. It might appear that that field of stillness is comes from this form, which to some extent is true, but really, the moment you notice it, it's in you, because it can only notice itself. It can only know itself. Not through thought can you know or even notice that field of stillness. Because that field of stillness is beyond thought and beyond form. And thought is form. So through thought you have no access to it. And so this is why the miracle happens. The moment you are aware of it, you have gone within yourself beyond thought. And you have entered a dimension of consciousness that is unconditioned. Whereas the whole realm of thought, or the mind, is the conditioned. Consciousness has taken form as thought forms, the conditioned consciousness. What arises here is the dimension of consciousness that we could call unconditioned. And it is there the moment you notice, become aware of, not so much, one could say, what is there, but you become aware, and this is a slightly mystical statement, you become aware of what is not there. And ordinarily, in this world, nobody is aware, not very few, are aware of that dimension that underlies the conditioned, the vastness that underlies the conditioned, that is not separate from who you are, that is who you are. But you can never know it in the conventional sense. People look for self-realization and believe it is a state of knowing something about themselves that they hadn't known before. It is not a state of knowing something in a dualistic subject-object relationship. I know myself. You've already split yourself into two. In that sense, you cannot know that unconditioned. It cannot be known, as it cannot become an object of knowledge. So you cannot, because it is ultimately you cannot become an object of knowledge to yourself. Because whatever you can know in the conventional sense is knowing something about yourself, which is the form in which you appear.